Benji, come here. Good boy.
She licked my mouth. So, welcome to our new farm. These are our new farm dogs.
Born in yesterday.
Yeah, I think today they officially become farm dogs.
Good.
As you can see, we got some snow here. The house we live in now, our property is pretty muddy in a lot of spots. But so far, I haven't found one muddy spot today, have you?
Oh, we're not driving on it.
That's
That's
true.
probably the big difference. We have like compost we're driving on at our house. No one's driving here.
So as you can see, this is about 5 acres, and it was logged, I think, about 7 years ago. And then somebody replanted all these little noble firs to turn it into a Christmas tree farm. But we have plans of turning it into a horse farm. You can also see this is Scotch broom. This is a, what is it? Is it a noxious weed? Is that what they call them?
Sure. Good boy.
And invasive. It's like very invasive.
Yeah.
So we're going to be pulling 5 acres of Scotch broom. And if that's all we get done this summer, I guess you have to pull it before the ground gets too hard. I'll be happy with that. It has like a really deep taproot. And the only way to get rid of them is to pull it
Oh my god.
completely out of the ground.
That sucks.
Just like that. But we have special tools to make the job easier.
That was like a 200-pound deadlift.
So that's one of the things we want to figure out is the logging company, they pulled all the stumps, but as you can see they just piled them up around the perimeter of the property. We're not sure what we're going to do with those, but I want to add a hiking or horse riding trail around the perimeter, so we might want to move them. You can see somebody tried to burn this one. I've heard burning stumps is illegal. Oh, we got close.
Because they burn underground, right?
Yeah, and so I don't know about burning old stumps, but these things have been sitting here for 7 years. I'm sure they're completely waterlogged.
Seasoned.
I don't think they're going to burn very good.
Oh. Okay.
We thought about
Grinding them?
grinding them. I don't think you can use a stump grinder once they're up. And then chipping them, like you can see, there's all these rocks in here. I don't think people would be very happy if we
No.
cut these up and put them through a chipper. So we might just have to do some kind of hugel mound, move them around to where we want them. Or
There's too many. I don't know what to do. Too many stumps.
here's where they did percolation tests. So they dig a big hole and fill it with water and then see how fast it drains. This property went pending before we bought it, and the people wanted to build a duplex, and so it actually perked for a 6-bedroom duplex. I don't think we're going to need that much, but I guess the county didn't want them to put a duplex here. You can see this is really cool though. You can see all the layers of the soil. So here's your topsoil. Looks like we've got, hi Charlie, don't jump in the hole. Looks like we've got, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches of topsoil. And then this still feels pretty sandy. It almost looks like it's clay, but I don't think it is. Maybe it's just a lot of iron. It's pretty crumbly. And then we move down. We've got kind of just more very rocky, kind of gravelly. A lot of these are smooth. I need to look up, what is it, geology? Hi, Benji. To understand better. I think this could have been like an old riverbed or something, the way these stones are so smooth deep in the dirt. We've also seen a lot of granite
It's so rocky.
on the property. Yeah. But yeah, the soil, that feels just like sand. That feels almost like a riverbed. So that'll be good for draining. And then in the places where we want to build up a little bit more fertility, we're going to have lots of horse poop. So I'm not too worried about that. Oh, look at this tree. Something happened to this little guy. I don't know if that's an animal. Scratched it up or got hit by a truck or something.
I'm not worried about it. Hit by a truck?
Yeah, like somebody backed into it. Yeah.
Pretty recent.
So we do have a well here. This was drilled as an irrigation well for the tree farm. But as you can see here, there is no power. We'll have to run power from the street, which is, I think, 600 to 700 feet. So that's not going to be the cheapest. I think the power company quoted us around 20 grand just to run power out here. So that was probably the biggest downside with this property. Here's some of the granite. I don't know if they found this while they were digging the well. There's just a whole bunch of it. And then out in the field, probably like 2/3 of the way down the field, there's a huge granite rock that you can stand on. It's probably at least, I don't know, 10, 12 feet in diameter. The top that is exposed, like who knows how big that thing is down underground. So